Hello, I'm Sofia Aragon. I'm a registered nurse and the Executive Director of the WCN Center for Nursing. First of all, I want to thank all of the nurses out there for all that you do for our communities. So 2020 is the year of the nurse and the midwife. We wanted to do something for this special year's Nurses Week. And so we've teamed up with Stefan Torres, who's also a registered nurse and a public health figure and leading nurse advocate. So Stefan, you and I met last summer at the National Academy of Medicine's Town Hall at the University of Washington, where you are recognized as an innovator in nursing in technology. Can you talk a little bit more about that as well as your background in nursing?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been a nurse for about 7 years, worked in a lot of different capacities. I have my board certification in emergency nursing. I love what I do. I started making videos, meshing videography with the nursing and nursing education. You know, it kind of just took off on its own. I was fortunate enough to have, a good following and a good reception on social media. And that allowed me to reach people to raise awareness about, different health conditions for the public, but also concerns for healthcare professionals. Any sort of, disconnect between specialty, stuff like that, things that people didn't understand. I would try to be that kind of connecting force. So yeah, that's what I did, and I've gotten a pretty good audience that I really appreciate.
Clearly, with what you do as a nurse innovator in education, you do a lot of juggling and have a lot of personal experience with self-care. So we really appreciate you joining us to share your personal experience with self-care and how that benefits your career.
There's a lot to talk about.